Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with the latest release from Pretty Pink Posh. I was asked to be a guest designer again. Thumbs up for that. This is a fabulous tropical summer release, so it looks like the tropical theme is quite popular. Pretty Pink Posh did a great job. I have some of the items were sent to me. This is not the entire release. You can look at the links below and see the general release and then see each individual item because I will detail and link everything I'm talking about. Think of this video as the part 1 because I do have some cards, but there's going to be a part 2 where I make more cards with all of these goodies. I didn't get a chance to play with these fabulous stencils. This is also a hop. Leave a comment below and at each stop you're entered to win a $25 store credit. And coming soon there will be an Instagram hop as well. So there are lots of dies here. There's even more than what I received. Some fabulous stencils. I received 2 stamp sets. They also come with the coordinating die, so you have the option to purchase this or not, or just get the stamps. And there's also another fun sentiment stamp. I love these sentiment stamps. These are like those banner greetings. It's called Summer Banner Greeting. And I use one of these banner dies that I bought a while back. So even if you bought this a while back, it will work with the current banner stamp sets. Love that too. Yes, that was a thumbs up. All right, let's take a closer look at all these goodies. First up, I received 2 fabulous stamp sets. There is the Summer Sips and Happy Hibiscus. Happy Hibiscus. Clearly, it's all about the hibiscus flower. There's even a hibiscus die. So love that. And then the Summer Sips. Look at all the bits here. At this kind of sizing, you know what I'm going to say. This can also work in your journals, scrapbooking, mini albums. Look at the sizing. You can use it as elements. And also, if you do journaling on your scrapbook layouts, you can include all these fun bits. Bring out your alcohol markers, your color pencils, etc., even watercolor. So super fun. These are photopolymer stamps. Then there's the option of getting the coordinating die, okay? So I'll have this listed right underneath that. So these are the 2 stamp sets that were sent to me, and I will be playing with these goodies soon. Come back for part 2. Up next, some fun stencils. This one can go beyond this collection because it's just a stream of brush strokes. It is called, I don't have the name, I'll put it here on the screen. There's also this tropical one. So this now is all tropical leaves. I see a monstera. Really, really pretty. I'm going to have fun with that one. And then look at this beach scene. All of these are perfect for summer travel, summer vacation. Your kids can use this as well and even stamp out and color and have fun. These are 3 fabulous 6x6-inch stencils. Yay! Now let's get into the dies. There is the flamingo holder die. So this adds to the whole series of holder die sets. I'll put a link under this one for the other holder dies. There's the gingerbread holder, dog, bear, cat, all sorts of goodies, okay? So you can definitely check that out. Here is my example. And on my example, I do have some of the other dies that I'm using, like this leaf die. But this flamingo, fabulous. There's even this sun. This sun is a shaker too. The flamingo measures 4.5-inch tall by 2.5-inch wide. Isn't that fun? And comes together so easily. It does have a little starfish or sand dollar here that it can hold. I gave it an ice cream cone. This is a fun die set too, especially for those of you that journal. Nice sizing as well. I'm going to come back to this because there's also a new foundation die. Let me go into that foundation die real quick. This is on more than one of my examples. Look at this. I love the burst, the motion, the energy of this. This is called the Sunburst Pierced Plate Die. This is a A2 die, which is 4.25, 5.5-inch. I did put a little bit of ink blending, but look at the detail when I ran it through my Platinum 6 machine. Love, 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 love. I did not even have to dry emboss it. It gave perfect texture without having to dry emboss. Love that too. Staying on this card, here is the sun. The sun is called Sun Shaker. Look at this. The sun measures 4 inches and it layers up. To get this little spacing here, you drop this in. So you die cut this piece first, then put this on top, run it through the machine. There's a little circle here for the sun and then the face of the sun. This is really fun. It does have layers. You don't have to use all the layers. The option is there. At this sizing, this would be a great element on a scrapbook layout besides cards. Look at that sizing. So fun. Even the flamingo too. The next thing with the flamingo is this set. This is the winner right here. I love this tropical leaf dye. I have purchased in the past lots of Pretty Pink Posh. This would have been something I would definitely purchase because look at all the stitch detail. Thanks so much for sending me this. I so love this. Look at the different foliage too. The large monstera here, you're looking at 2¼ inch tall by 1¾ of an inch wide. And some of these go left and right as well. So you see some of them down here. I did put a little bit of ink blending on it, but tropical leaves, thumbs up. I used it on all the other examples too. Up next, let's look at these two fun dies. Summer cocktails. This is fun. And then like a smaller version of summer goodies, these icons. This one is called Summer Holder Editions. So the Summer Holder Editions would work with all the holder dies like the flamingo, but you can use it on its own. At this sizing, this is perfect for journals. More like 1 inch, ½ inch sizing, but it is big enough that you can see it. So it's not like super tiny. Look at all the bits. Sunglasses, the little bucket, beach ball, another set of sunglasses, the same cocktail glass that you see here with the same 3 layers too. If you want to make it like a layered drink or a parfait, another beach ball. Here are some shells, little watermelon, my ice cream cone, lots of good bits here. I love this. And look at a little shovel too. So super fun. So I have that little ice cream cone here. Love that. Here is my next example featuring the summer cocktails. I use this set. See the 3 layers here. I also use a little coconut. I love the coconut. You get this top layer and then that in the back. And I did pop this up off of that so I could stick in the little umbrella. There's a little bit of citrus, some ice cubes. There's even a margarita glass. And then I came on with the tropical leaves again, just right here. These 2 right here. Also, I came on with the hibiscus die set. This is hibiscus flowers die. So coming back to the stamp set, this is now the die set. Large, medium, and small hibiscus. And same thing with the leaves, the centers, and those bits in the hibiscus. I don't know the proper name. It's 2¼ inch for the largest one, but look at the layers. I'm using the medium one here. So super fun. This is also very quick crafting too. For the sentiment, wish you were here, I'm coming into the summer banner greetings. And to cut it out and layer it up for that flag, I'm using the banner greetings 2. There is a banner greetings one. Yes, I did buy that one as well. Fun with all of this wave and very easy to work with when you stamp it in your mist. I did put a little bit of gold splatter in the background. But what do you think of all this layering? I think this is so fun. Love, love, love this card. And for my third card, look at the layering again. I have the hibiscus. You notice that this collection is very comprehensive. It can stay within itself and you can make all sorts of different cards. I have 4 items right here. I'm using the hibiscus flowers, all 3 of them. Then the foliage coming into tropical leaves, just tucking them. And then in the background, the burst of energy with that sunburst pierced plate. Love that too. Cut out of some blue cardstock. And then the summer sentiment. Love this. So I cut out the shadow and then the top layer, I did bring on some ink blending just to give that summer feel. Summer is 3¾ of an inch wide and I'm measuring the shadow because that's larger by 1¼ At this sizing, it works on an A2. It can definitely translate into your mini album covers, pages, inserts, scrapbooking, lots of stuff as a great title. Love that too. And lastly, crafters, I was also sent shaker bits. There is a ton of confetti and ephemera beads like this at Pretty Pink Posh. So I will put a general link for this as well. If you love to make shakers and you love their bits, even their pearls. But the pearls are like stickers, like how I use the gems all the time. The pearls are fabulous. I have bought so many of her pearls. I have a whole stack of them. Very, very pretty. And I love the ephemera too. This one has a nice tropical feel. It's called Summer Blooms Mix. That's confetti, or they call it clay confetti. This one definitely has that birthday confetti. Wow. So this can go beyond summer. Summertime mix. Look at those colors. This looks like a surprise, like a birthday party. And this one, this is when you get the shaky shake, when you can hear it. I love the beads. Beach party shaker beads. So super fun. This is very, very pretty. I love the colors here. This is definitely picking up on a lot of the colors I used here as well. So I could definitely turn this into a shaker card. Rainbow sherbet shaker beads. So super love. Alrighty, crafters, that is it. I wanted to give you an overview of this wonderful collection. Thank you so much, Pretty Pink Posh, for sending me all these goodies. This is part 1, so come back to my channel to see part 2 to see even more cards made with this. I will definitely be using this one right here. I love the colorway and I can see it on everything I have here. So I'll be using this shaker bit with my 3mm foam. Yay, so you can hear it. Alrighty, crafters, don't forget to hop along to win. Everything will be detailed below in the description box. Until the next video, crafters, enjoy this release. Enjoy all this tropical fun summer crafting goodness. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.